for 3 terms, they provided weak and out-of-touch leadership. 3 terms, they drove up costs and crime. 3 terms, they sent our jobs south and pushed our economy under the American thumb. I love you too, I love you all, and I'm here with all of you to bring home the Canadian promise. But after 10 years of Liberals, that promise is broken. Everything costs more. Work, that's right, and we will fix it. We will bring it home. Who's ready to axe some taxes? Who's ready to build some homes? Hey, who's ready to bring home the Canadian promise? You know, this morning, little baby Cruz here was actually a fighter pilot. He had a fighter pilot jacket on, but now he's got a baseball jacket on. So he understands something that the Liberals perhaps do not. So here, for 3 terms, they provided weak and out-of-touch leadership. 3 terms, they drove up costs and crime. 3 terms, they sent our jobs south and pushed our economy under the American thumb. My little boy understands something the Liberals do not, which is that in baseball and in politics, it's 3 strikes and you're out. 3 strikes and you're out. Oui. Oui. On va mettre le Canada d'abord pour faire changement, mes amis. Ça me fait plaisir d'être ici aujourd'hui. Après 9 ans, après 10 ans, et 3 mandats des libéraux, ils ont augmenté le coût de la vie, augmenté la criminalité, affaibli notre économie et expulsé des emplois pour nous rendre plus vulnérables envers les États-Unis. Les libéraux ne méritent pas un 4e mandat. Ce qu'il nous faut, c'est un gouvernement conservateur qui va mettre le Canada d'abord pour faire changement. Wow, it is great to be here. What an incredible crowd. Look at this crowd. Look at this. Amazing. You're ready? Oh, bring it home. 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 Oui, mes amis, we are going to bring it home. We are going to bring it home. My friends, I love you too. I love you too. I love you all. And I'm here with all of you to bring home the Canadian promise. The promise that Anna talked about. The incredible story of her family coming here from Venezuela, making the great sacrifices that her father did so that he could start a family. 6 people in a basement apartment in working-class Montreal. Sacrificing everything every day up at the crack of dawn to pick fruit in a farm field, because that's what it took to pay the rent and raise the family and be a father. And as a result, today, one son is a soldier, another son is a carpenter, and a daughter who is a nurse, and of course, the greatest woman in the world, Anaïda. That is the promise. That is the promise of Canada. And by the way, happy 39th birthday today, Louise. That's the promise the country made to me when I was born to a single mom who put me up for adoption to 2 school teachers. But those teachers taught me a lot of things. The most important was that in this country, if you worked hard, you could do anything you wanted. You get a beautiful house on a safe street, protected by courageous soldiers under a proud flag. That was the promise of Canada. But after 10 years of Liberals, that promise is broken. Everything costs more. Work, that's right, and we will fix it. We will bring it home. Bring it home. Bring it incredible. Look at these incredible, hardworking, patriotic people. With people like these, we can overcome any obstacle. We can bring home the country we knew and loved. We can stand up to the Americans and put Canada first. This is the thing about our country. Our people are so much better than our government, aren't they? They deserve so much better than this. Après 10 ans des libéraux, ils ont nous affaiblis face aux Américains. Ils ont brisé le système d'immigration, bloqué nos ressources naturelles, doublé la dette nationale et le logement aussi. C'est la pire inflation depuis 40 ans. Et notre économie est affaiblie face aux Américains, ce qui menace notre souveraineté. Mais pour reprendre le contrôle et relancer notre économie, il faut couper la bureaucratie, les taxes et les impôts, protéger nos frontières, exploiter nos ressources naturelles, assurer notre souveraineté et protéger notre pays contre les menaces de Donald Trump. Le Canada vaut la peine qu'on se batte pour lui, pour notre peuple, pour notre terre, pour notre chez nous. C'est ça, mettre le Canada d'abord pour faire changement. Now, in order to try and get a fourth term, after driving up costs and crime, after destroying our economy and putting us under the thumb of the Americans, the Liberals are replacing. You got to give them points for creativity and audacity. They are replacing Justin Trudeau with his economic advisor and hand-picked successor. First of all, they are the same Liberals with the same ministers, the same MPs, the same advisors, the same policies, and even today making the same promises that they've been breaking for over 10 years. And who did they choose to bring in? Mr. Carney. We are going to have under the Liberals led by Trudeau or Carney, what we have is out-of-touch, weak leadership. And for Mr. Carney, someone who will not stand up for our country. Only 6 days after Donald Trump threatened tariffs on our country, Mark Carney decided to move his headquarters out of Canada to the United States, to New York, Trump's hometown. That's the kind of... He moved billions of dollars out of the country. He is in massive multi-million-dollar... He admits, by the way, he's in massive multi-million-dollar conflicts of interest, but he just won't tell us what they are. He knows all of his investments. He knows all of his investments, but he won't tell you, even though those interests run against Canada's interests, my friends. It is time to stop putting the Liberal Party first. It is time to put Canada first for a change. And we've got a bring-it-home economic plan to do it. And it starts with a big, patriotic, bold, and beautiful bring-it-home tax cut for all Canadians. We will start by axing the carbon tax. By the way, the tax still applies at the pump today. But the Liberals are going to pull a fast one on this as well. After 7 years of applying the carbon tax, they've decided that they're going to hide it at the gas station for 30 days before the election, while keeping the carbon tax law in place. Furthermore, Mr. Carney says that he will bring in an industrial carbon tax. Another area, this is an area where Mr. Carney agrees with Donald Trump. They both want to tax Canadian industry. Trump's tariffs and Carney's carbon tax will send hundreds of thousands of Canadian jobs moving south of the border. There will be a large sucking sound of Canadian jobs leaving the country if the Carney carbon tax on steel, on fertilizer, on aluminum, on basically every industrial product that we rely on for our modern civilization faces this new tax. That is why I have announced that not only will I repeal the carbon tax on consumers. Oh, our little girl likes that one. Bravo, Valentina. But not only will I will get rid of the carbon tax on consumers, I will axe the entire carbon tax law for everyone, for everything, for good, for real, for a change. And then there's income tax. Have you seen this meme online? It's a little kid in the park with his dad. And the little munchkin is asking Dad, what is an income tax for? And the child is looking heartbroken as the dad explains to him that an income tax form is the opposite of a high school report card. He says, the better you do, the more you get punished, right? You know, it's the income tax is the fine you pay for the crime of working hard. Well, now, I saw today that the Liberals, Mr. Carney, was literally repeating the election promise about income tax that Justin Trudeau and the Liberals broke 10 years ago. So, Carney had Trudeau's top his top strategic advisors, his spin doctors like Gerald Butts, who wrote the promise Trudeau made about income tax 10 years ago, promised that Trudeau would then go on to break, raising income tax by 80%, and now they have the audacity to make the very same promise. My friends, we cannot believe them on taxes or anything else, but what you can know is this. When I become Prime Minister, God willing, I will... Thank you. We will cut income tax so you bring home more of each dollar you earn and hard work actually pays off.